It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started. Hi, Be It Babe. How are you? It's February 16th, which means we've just gotten past that wonderful holiday called Valentine's Day, which you have known is coming because since January 1st, it's been, Valentine's Day in every CVS you walked into. Anyways, I am so excited. This is where we share your wins. We share one of mine and a little affirmation. And this is just to help you kick off your weekend on a high note, right? Like really enjoying, there's one of my podcasts I listen to and they always end with these high notes. And when it first started, I was like, okay, this is fun hearing different people's wins a little bit. And I'm going to tell you right now, I listen every single week because I love hearing people are celebrating, because when you hear other people's wins or things that they're grateful for, you get to see all the different wins that are happening in your life, because there are so many that we don't focus on because we're focused on what's not winning right now. Here we go. Let's start with Ainsley. Over the holiday period, every day I watch an hour or so of Pilates videos from OPC, Legacy, and Claire Sparrow's course, and just really enjoyed them. I didn't take any notes at all, and it helped me so much. I planned nothing and taught intuitively. It flowed and felt really great. I rearranged my studio during the Christmas holiday after I'd spent time moving in it, and I really enjoy it. It's the new way it is. It's freshened up my view for my clients too. I made a group call tonight. I met up with my new Elevate partner for a catch up, which was exciting. I have 2 new mat work clients, and they started to sign up for 10 weeks. A new duet started. He bought a couple of sessions of the Christmas present and now wants to book over another 6. I made time for dog walks and breath work and self-practice and a chat with a friend. I launched my new retreat evening and end of January and sold 6 and have 4 to sell in 2 weeks. I trusted the universe that my Sunday evening Pilates and sound bath would be okay. And now I've sold 17 tickets, hoping for a couple more, but grateful it covers all the costs and any more is just extra. Feeling so grateful for my home studio and being able to make an income doing something I love. Ainsley, you are just amazing. She's one of our agency members. And Elevate round 4, we just started with her. And it's just so beautiful to see someone who's so passionate about what they do. Even a few years ago, having all of these wins might not have even been in their radar. So just way to go, Ainsley. Thank you for sharing all this. And also just thank you for sharing those wins, like taking a dog walk is a win. It really, really is. All right, next, it's my turn. So I am celebrating that we are wrapping up Agency Mini 10 tomorrow. And I'm just celebrating. Last week, I celebrated my team. This week, I'm celebrating the win of being able to be so present this week with every single person, because this is our 10th time. So we've gotten really good at making sure our schedule is tightened up and we don't have a lot of distractions. So the only things that are on our schedule during the week of Mini, for my schedule, I'm not going to speak for Brad, for my schedule is my workouts. So I still kept my yoga class up. I still kept my Pilates up. In fact, I got a couple extra sessions in. And recently, my second win is I've been doing my pole class, and I wanted a hobby. As you know, I've been looking for a hobby if you listen to podcasts for a long time. And I love the pole class because it's something so outside of like my realm of comfortability. Like in so many ways, it's not even comfortable to do. And so I was able to focus solely on this one project, be there for all the people who sign up for Agency Mini, support them on their mission and their visions and their values for their business, and also do that without overworking myself or taking off any of the things that make me feel so present and so energized and ready to take on the day. And so my win is that, really doing that. So y'all, if you've got a big project coming up, make sure you take time to schedule how you want to feel during that week of that project, because that is how this whole week came to be. It didn't just come from happenstance. It came from every single time we've run this going, okay, nope, we're not doing that next time. Okay, we're not doing that next time. Okay, now we're at the point where I don't do any of those things at all. None of the knots, and only the thing that is, and the things that really make me feel super, super connected to myself. So I hope that inspires you to say no to some things during those weeks where you need to be focused, or those days. Boundaries are important, and they're a win, right? We talked about that last week as well. They are a win. So your affirmation for today is, I can control how I respond to things that are confronting. I can control how I respond to things that are confronting. So enjoy that, because you know what? You can control how you respond to everything if you want. And it's not fun to think about those confronting things, but my goodness, they happen all the time. So you may as well take a moment to remind yourself that you can control how you respond to those confronting things. In the meantime, it's what's your win? I want to know it. Make sure you send into the Be It Pod. You can also send your questions in. We answer those on the recap days. And until next time, be it till you see it.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day. Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network. If you want to leave us a message or a question that we might read on another episode, you can text us at +1 310 905 5534 or send a DM on Instagram at BeItPod.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Crowell.
It is transcribed, produced, and edited by the epic team at Diseño.co.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all of our content to our website. And finally, to Meredith Root for keeping us all on point and on time.